welcome to Fitness with Hollie. We're going to do a couple of videos looking at the idea of exercise with Christian mindfulness. I did a Christian mindfulness course last year and it talked about doing exercise as a way of mindfulness and also just mindfulness in general. So we're going to kind of try to put the two together so that we can find a way to work our bodies and work our brains, and also to relax our bodies and to relax our brains, especially at this time where kind of mental health seems to be quite prevalent, and also a lack of places to go and things to do. So hopefully doing something online will be fun. So the idea of Christian mindfulness is that it is a God-given capacity for attention and awareness. So mindfulness is often thought to be related to the religion of Buddhism, but actually Christianity has mindfulness underpinning it from many, many years ago. Scientists think that the average person pays attention to the present moment just for 2 hours out of 16 waking hours. And the rest of the time they suggest that we're thinking about something we've done or something we're going to do, as opposed to being in the present. And the idea of mindfulness is that you are in the present moment, not thinking about what you did earlier, not thinking about what you're going to do later, and really just enjoying that moment. And I think with lockdown that is a really important thing to do, because obviously thinking about what we did earlier might be the same as what we're going to do later, but also with quite a lot of worry and anxiety of what we are going to do later. So hopefully we're just going to focus on the present. So we're going to do some breathing exercises to hopefully be able to do that today. So one thing that is always in the present is our breath. We can't change that to not be in the present, so that's a really good way in which we can be in the present moment. And with the idea of Christian mindfulness as opposed to secular mindfulness, is that Jesus is obviously always in the present with you as well. So what we're going to do is we'll do some breathing exercises, and also you're going to try and focus on Jesus at that same time. So you can perhaps think of the word Jesus, or think of an image of Jesus, or a Bible verse, or you can just simply think about your breathing as well. So we're going to put one hand on our belly and one hand on our chest, and then we're going to breathe in through our nose. And then as we breathe in through our nose, we let the belly expand forwards. And then as we breathe out through our mouth, we pull in our core towards our spine. So it's also a good core strengthening exercise as well. So we're going to do that about 10 times, hands one way, and then we'll swap to the other way. So make sure you've got a long spine stretching all the way up to the ceiling. Make sure your chest is open and your shoulders are drawing down towards the floor. So one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and you can close your eyes if you want to, if it's easier to focus on the breath and to focus on Jesus. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in. Make sure it's a nice deep breath, and breathing out. Breathe in as the belly comes forwards. Breathe out as the belly draws in. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. 2 more, nice and slow. And last one. We're going to change hands and just take a moment to reset. Make sure your spine is long, chest is open, shoulders down. Make sure you are thinking about the breath, thinking about Jesus, not thinking about what you did earlier or any worries that you've got later. Let them leave your mind. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out through the mouth. Breathe in and breathing out. Breathe in, the belly comes forwards. Breathe out, the belly draws in. 5 more. And gently relax your arms and gently open your eyes. And just take a couple of shoulder rolls backwards, just letting your eyes adjust back to the light in the room. So we're going to do one simple exercise for your core, one for your arms and one for your legs. So again, just keep mindful, keep thinking of the exercise, keep thinking of your breathing, keep thinking of Jesus. And then you can obviously repeat these as many times as you want now, or you could perhaps do them every day as it's not too much or too long. So we're going to stand up all of them. So first of all, for our core, so we just want a good posture again, long spine, open chest, shoulders down. We're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, think about drawing the belly button in towards the spine and connecting it to the spine. And then again, you breathe in, and as you breathe out, think about lifting up the pelvic floor muscle, the low down abdominal muscles. We're then going to take our hands out in front of us and interlace our fingers, keeping our torso facing to the front. We're just going to rotate the arms to one side and then to the other. So you should feel a stretch and kind of a tone in your obliques. So that's your abdominal muscles on the left and the right. You can keep your head to the front, or you can let your head follow with your hands. And then we're going to do it where we slightly take the torso with us. So we rotate a little bit more. And this enables your spine to rotate a little bit more. So not only are we working the abdominals, we're working the spine as well. So remember to breathe. You can either breathe in to one side and breathe out to the next, or you can breathe in and back to the middle, breathe in and back to the middle. We're going to do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to the centre. We're now going to slightly step our feet a little bit wider, and then we're going to go up on a diagonal and twist down to the other diagonal. Up and twist down. So again, working the obliques and the deep core muscles and the spine. So keeping the hips to the front and rotating the rest of the torso. And we'll do 5 more. 5. Keep breathing. 4. Abdominals in. 3. 2. Last one. And then back to the middle, and the same on the other diagonal. Up and twist and reach down. Up, twist and reach down. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Okay, so for our arms, just keep your legs relaxed, still keep that spine long, chest open, shoulders down. We're going to be pulling up our elbows, keeping our fingers down to the floor, so we're kind of creating right angles, and then back down. So lifting up and down, up and down. So it looks a little bit strange, but it is a good exercise, and hopefully you'll feel it in the backs of the arms here. So again, you can breathe in with one and out with the next, or you can breathe in on the way up and out on the way down. Good, so really maintaining that good core strength, maintaining focus on the breath, and maintaining that mindful mind where we're really focusing on our breath and that image or that scripture or whatever we've chosen to focus on. We'll do 10 more. 10, keeping that good right angle. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. And then for our legs, we're going to be bringing one leg up in front of us into a bent position. So we're working out inside thigh. Try not to wobble like me. And then we're going to be taking it out behind us, turned out but straight. So we'll slide it through, lifting it up and it's bent. Slide it through, take it out and it's straight. So slide to a bent position, slide to a straight position. Again, maintaining that core, pulling it into the spine, maintaining that breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Keep that mind mindful of your focus. Oh, losing my sock. And if you want to, you can hold on to the back of a chair or a sofa or a table if you need that little bit of extra balance while you're on one leg. So obviously we're working our legs, but because we are balancing, we are also working our core. 2 more. Up and down. Up and down. And then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So coming up to a bent position and out to straight. Up to bent and out to straight. So hopefully working the inside thigh, also the hamstring, and it's quite a nice release for that hip joint as well. Again, core in, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Focus on that balance. Keep your mind mindful. And 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1 and back to middle. Wobble at the last minute. We're just going to finish with a nice stretch and then we'll have a blessing before we finish. So arms out to the side, breathing in, and then as we breathe out, one arm comes up, over, and we're going to do a giant circle all the way around. So we're stretching out our arms, stretching out our legs, stretching out our body. Round and up, and one more time this way. Big stretch, enjoy the stretch. And the other way, breathing in and breathing out. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. Excellent. And take a seat if you would like to. And as I said, we'll just finish with a blessing which I read online and found quite helpful. It says, count your blessings, love your blessings, and be a blessing. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. As I said, you could do everything just once, or you could do it every day, or you could do it multiple times depending on your fitness level and what you want from it. But for now, thank you and God bless.